Welcome back to our Hong Kong journey. Today, we're diving headfirst into an unforgettable experience. Ngong Village and the iconic Tian Tan Buddha await us. First, let's talk breakfast. We started our day with a hearty meal at Hey You Cafe. This cozy little spot had such a warm and inviting vibe. The highlight of the meal? A steaming bowl of hot noodle soup with satay beef slices. The beef was tender and perfectly coated in a sweet, flavorful sauce. The mild, comforting broth paired beautifully with it. It's the kind of meal that warms you from the inside out. On a crisp, chilly morning like this, it was the perfect start to the day. If you're ever in Hong Kong, you absolutely need to try this cafe. With our energy recharged, it was time to head out. A quick bus ride took us to Citygate Outlets. This place is a shopper's paradise, filled with branded stores and great finds. But today, we had our sights set on something even more exciting. Shopping could wait for another day. Instead, we headed straight for the cable car station. The journey to Ngong is an adventure in itself. Here's a little tip for you: pre-book your tickets online. This saves you so much time, especially when the station gets busy. Another pro tip, go for the Crystal Cabin cable car. It's a special cabin with a glass floor, giving you a thrilling view beneath your feet. Plus, the queue for the Crystal Cabin is often shorter than the standard one. And then the ride began. The cable car journey to Ngong is nothing short of magical. You glide above lush green mountains with breathtaking views in every direction. Through the glass floor, you can see hiking trails winding through the landscape below. It's like floating above nature's masterpiece. The combination of exhilaration and serenity is unlike anything else. The hiking trails looked so inviting, and we made a mental note to explore them next time. This ride alone is an unforgettable experience that sets the tone for the day. After soaking in the incredible views, we arrived at Ngong Village. Wow, just wow. This place feels like stepping into another world. It's vibrant, festive, and bursting with charm. The fog rolling over the village adds a mystical vibe to the surroundings. Every corner is filled with colorful displays and unique shops. The atmosphere is alive yet peaceful, making it the perfect spot to explore. Watch out for the free-roaming animals. They're adorable, but can be surprising. As we wandered through the village, we caught our first glimpse of the Tian Tan Buddha. Even from afar, it's awe-inspiring. The anticipation builds as you get closer to this iconic statue. But before the climb, we took some time to enjoy the lively plaza area. We grabbed some light snacks and soaked in the festive energy of the village. Then came the main event, the climb to Tian Tan Buddha. Standing at the base of the steps, it's a humbling sight. The stairs stretch high, but the journey is part of the experience. Step by step, the Buddha grows larger and more magnificent. Take your time, breathe in the fresh air, and enjoy the views along the way. The climb may be steep, but it's absolutely worth it. And then we made it to the top. The views are breathtaking. Surrounded by mountains and clouds, it feels like you're on top of the world. The Buddha is majestic, a true masterpiece of art and craftsmanship. The surrounding statues are just as impressive, each one intricate and meaningful. It's amazing to think about how this was all built so high in the mountains. This spot is perfect for photos, capturing memories you'll treasure forever. Before we left, we noticed a temple nearby and decided to take a look. The temple is a peaceful retreat with an atmosphere of calm and reflection. It was the perfect way to wind down after such an exhilarating climb. The architecture and details were stunning, adding even more depth to the experience. After a day packed with adventure, it was time to treat ourselves. We headed to Secret Chef's in Jordan for dinner. This small rustic restaurant was an absolute gem. The highlight of the meal: the black truffle beef. The beef was so tender it practically melted in your mouth. The flavors were rich, bold, and absolutely unforgettable. It was one of the best meals we've had in Hong Kong, hands down. If you're in the area, this place is a must-try. And that's a wrap on day 2 of our Hong Kong adventure. From the enchanting vibes of Ngong Village to the stunning views of Tian Tan Buddha, it's been a day to remember. We ended it with incredible food that left us craving more. Today marks day 3 of our adventure, and we are so excited to take you along as we explore one of the most iconic attractions in the city, Oceanpark, Hong Kong. This place is unlike anything you've ever seen. It combines the excitement of a theme park, the wonder of an aquarium, and the charm of a mini zoo, making it the perfect destination for families, thrill seekers, and animal lovers alike. We've got a packed itinerary ahead of us, so get ready for a day filled with fun, exploration, and breathtaking views. Let's get started. To kick off our day, we needed a hearty breakfast, so we set out to find a cozy spot that could give us the energy boost we needed. That's when we stumbled upon Kong Lane Cafe. It's a quaint little cafe with a warm, inviting atmosphere and a menu that promised to delight our taste buds. As we waited for our food, we sipped on steaming hot tea and coffee. The rich aroma of the drinks paired perfectly with the chilly morning, setting the tone for an amazing day ahead. From their breakfast menu, we decided to try 2 dishes. First, the toast served with chicken salad and a piece of sausage. The combination of flavors was simple yet satisfying. Then we had the pineapple bun, stuffed with scrambled eggs and savory meat, a classic Hong Kong treat that lived up to its reputation. It was the kind of breakfast that leaves you feeling both energized and content, ready to take on whatever adventures lie ahead. After breakfast, we made our way to the train station for the journey to Oceanpark. The ride itself was comfortable and offered glimpses of the city transitioning into lush, green landscapes. When we arrived at Oceanpark Station, the excitement began to build. The first thing that struck us was the sheer size of the place. Oceanpark is massive, sprawling across a mountainous area with stunning views of the sea. As we approached the entrance, we were greeted by vibrant performances featuring music, dancing, and characters that immediately lifted our spirits. The energy was infectious, and it set the perfect mood for a day of fun and discovery. Our first stop was the wildlife exhibits, and what an experience it was. This area is home to a wide variety of animals, each more fascinating than the last. One of the highlights was the giant pandas. Watching these magnificent creatures roam around their enclosure was an absolute delight. Their playful and almost clumsy movements are irresistibly charming. We also saw red pandas, smaller but just as adorable, with their bright fur and curious demeanor. Beyond the pandas, there were giant salamanders, turtles, colorful fishes, and other aquatic animals. Each exhibit was thoughtfully designed, providing an up-close look at these incredible species, while also ensuring their habitats were as natural as possible. The vibrant colors of the fishes and the peacefulness of watching the turtles glide through the water made this part of the park truly memorable. To get to the next section of the park, we had 2 options: take a scenic cable car ride or hop on a high-tech train. We chose the train this time, and it was a fantastic choice. The train ride felt like stepping into an underwater adventure, with a short 3D show projected on the ceiling that brought the deep sea to life. On the other side, the theme park attractions awaited us. This area is a paradise for thrill seekers. There are roller coasters, spinning rides, and even an observation tower that lifts you high into the sky for panoramic views of the entire park and beyond. The observation tower was a standout experience for us. From that height, you could see the sprawling landscape of Oceanpark, the sparkling blue sea, and the distant cityscape. For a break from the adrenaline rush, we explored more animal exhibits. This time we encountered penguins, seals, and even a giant walrus. Watching the penguins swim and waddle around was unexpectedly entertaining. Their graceful movements in the water and their amusing antics on land could keep anyone captivated for hours. The seals and walrus were equally mesmerizing, gliding effortlessly through the water despite their size. There's something calming about observing these creatures in their element. As the day progressed, we decided to take the cable car back to the other side of the park. This ride is an adventure in itself. The cable car travels high above the park along the edge of the mountain, offering some of the most breathtaking views you can imagine. The slow pace of the ride allows you to soak in every detail, from the shimmering ocean below to the lush greenery of the park and the city in the distance. It's a serene and thrilling experience rolled into one, and a must-try if you visit Oceanpark. As the sun began to set, the park transformed. Lights came on, illuminating the attractions and walkways with a magical glow. We took a leisurely stroll, soaking in the beauty of the evening atmosphere. The combination of the vibrant lights and the lingering energy of the day created a perfect ending to our adventure. Oceanpark, Hong Kong is truly a place where fun, wonder, and adventure come together. From the wildlife exhibits to the thrilling rides, the marine life to the breathtaking views, every corner of this park has something unique to offer. If you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, make sure to set aside a full day to explore this incredible destination. You won't regret it. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've got more amazing adventures coming your way, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. See you next time.